What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the last Caretaker. I've been busy in between episodes. I have actually now fully cleaned out this entire area. I also moved this guy just because it's a little bit wet there. But yeah, for the most part, everything down here is now done. I've ground down everything. There's nothing else really down here to really do now. Everything down here, if I just pop down here, as you guys can see, everything down here is now cleaned up. I killed the last of the guys. The only ones I didn't get is these ones over here, but I'm going to see if I can get them to come and attack me, but not really. They're quite happy just being stuck up there by the looks of it, but yeah, we'll just leave those to it. I also cleaned up in there, nothing else around here really to do. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to get ready and set sail. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up all these doors. I'm going to head down there in a minute. Thought I saw some reflection up there. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up top quick. I'm just going to go make sure that everything is ready to rock and roll. We've still got our power coming down here. We're going to actually shut off the power as we leave and lock up behind us. First things first though, I'm just going to stop us here. There we go, that's all taken care of. I'm just taking care of anything else what's like left over. As you guys can see, this really draws a lot of power. Like right now it's already drawing any power. Now it's drawing quite a bit. I'm going to do the same with these guys over here. There we go. Right, up to the top. And what we're going to do is I'm going to make sure it's a nice, it's like going up or down, up. We're going to make sure I've got everything ready to rock and roll to where all I need to do is cast off and go. Actually, is that mine got closer? Yeah, that mine's like super close. So is that one. Right, let's get rid of those. If we can. Oh, and I died. Okay then. Oh, it's the first time I've actually died in this game. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll go back up top. We'll take everything back out again. But yeah, there you go. Surprising that happened actually, to be honest. Let's go up. What we'll do is I'll take these guys back out. Again. Well, that's the first time I've actually died in the game. Not only was by me messing up, but hey ho. What we'll do is we'll just there we go. Right, what we'll do is we'll go make sure all the moorings are off. That's one thing I wanted to go do. Ah, it's daytime now. Oh no, it's nighttime just as the sun's setting. It did take me a little bit longer there to do what I said I was going to do, but that's fine. What I do want to do is I do want to just disable at least one mooring. Just so we're ready to rock and roll. I'm guessing they're a little bit too close to the boat, but I've got plenty of room to get out. Guess when I come back, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I've got more than enough room there to pull away. Looks like there's somebody's been having a party on board the boat. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll go grab that now. We'll bring it on the boat, and then we'll head on out. We've got an hour to get there, which means we're gonna be pushing fuel actually this episode. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up to the top. I'm gonna disable that one. and then we'll go ahead and leave. Let's head on down. let's go grab what we need to grab and let's leave this place. Quite a way down, actually, when you think about it. All right, let's go get our guy. I think I've taken out everybody else around here as well. So like, there's no more bad guys, no nothing. I haven't really been in here since we cleaned out this area, but let's turn on the lights. Oh look, some of it actually came out. Look. Oh wow, there's a lot of it up there, hey. Didn't really realize it was all up there. Ah, it is what it is. There's loads of it down there as well. Anyway, we're only here for one of the things, so right, let's do this, shall we? Can I actually close this? No, once it's open, it's open. Okay, right. Anyway, here we go. How do we get it in here, though? That's my next question. Sure, we got to put in this thing.
The seed is
there we
secure.
go.
Return fast to the Hall of Humanity.
Right, okay, we've got an hour to get to the Hall of Humanity. Right, as we go, switch off the lights. Right. As we go, close up all the doors. As we go, oh, hold on a second. Right, plonk it there. Up we go. Right, see us all later. How long we got? We've got... we've only lost a minute. Okay, we're here. Right, this is clear, secured. Let's go. I'm in the water, shit. Yeah, I'm on. Right, what we'll do is we'll just hold on. Is that Moran? Yeah, that Moran's gone. Okay, cool. Right, let's go. Full speed ahead. We'll move stuff around in a minute. We're just gonna get out of here first. Yeah, these mines are really close, hey. Yeah, I can swing us around here. Yeah, I'm guessing those mines, I'm gonna have to actually take them out when we come back. Yeah, one thing I do need to do is I just need to tag the Hall of Humanity so we know where we're going. Sorry, the Lazarus Complex, I should really say. Right, okay, there we go. Let me just point us in the direction. Right, we're more or less good there. Right, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to fire up diesel. We should get a little bit more speed. Yep, we're increasing speed. There we go. Diesel and electric running. See you later, sea vaults. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this guy in there. Just so we know it's safe somewhere. Yeah, 56 minutes. She should be safe in there for now. While we head, more or less beeline it straight to the Lazarus Complex. Fuel is getting pumped from here. Everything's operational, which is good. I think that's the first time we've had diesel powered up for a while. should keep us going for a little bit. Anything else I need to do down here? No. One thing I do need to do is bring up the fishing net, probably. Yep. We shouldn't run into anything, but we'll keep on checking up top every now and again. We are going a lot quicker than we normally go. It does make a lot more noise this side, hey? Yeah, we're up against the time scale here. We're 5.3 kilometers away from where we need to be. How far are we away from where we just were? 1.2. Wow, okay, yeah, we're absolutely sailing right now. We're really sailing. Actually, we're going to go right past this place by the looks of it, which is good. We might be able to see what that is as we go past it. I think there is another one of these guys somewhere around here. I think it might be down here. It might be that one, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, welcome to daytime. We can actually see where we're going, what we're doing. We're absolutely sailing right now as well. The seas are a bit calmer. We should be making power. Fuel is good. Yet again, I'm trying to get us up to... Oh, by the way, I unlocked a few more things in between episodes. We unlocked level 15, I think it was, which I've unlocked the new backpack, which we're currently wearing. Here it is right here. It actually charges about like half of us, I'm pretty sure. So it's a lot of battery power now, which is good. As well, I've upgraded our skills. Sorry, our enhancements. So as you guys can see, I've got more hauling, I've got more battery percentage. They're like the main ones. I got like better scrapper and stuff like that. But we're doing a wheelie. Big wave. Big wave. There's something stuck. No? No, I'm not seeing anything. But yeah, one thing I would love to do is connect up the CO2 there as well, so we can capture the CO2. I know we're going to need that eventually. But right now, we're good. I will turn this into a massive like hauling ship eventually. We're going to haul everything. Right, how long we got left on this guy down here? Uh, 53 minutes. Not too bad actually. We're actually hauling right now. Like 3.7 kilometers really. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop downstairs and then just turn this off briefly. Just going to disconnect it for a minute. Because he is rocking backwards and forwards, I want to keep an eye on it. That's all. I want to see how much we're using. Electricity we're using quite a bit, but yeah, what we'll do is main get around is going to be electric, just because it's renewable. It's easier for us to keep an eye on it. I think there's some mines around here as well. That is going to be one of our other points right there. I'm not sure if we're going to get close enough to it to see what it is. Yeah, it's got some mines around it. No, there we are. The tower. So we did get close enough, which is good. And we're still beelining it for the Lazarus complex right now. Got plenty of time. Might have to aim to slightly to the right of the Lazarus, just so we can pull up port side on it. I do need to start taking out those sharks as well, but right now, as we're tracking to get this guy to the Lazarus as quick as possible, we'll hold out. I really want to do some upgrades on board the ship as well at some point. So I might need to go pull into a nice steady dock like maybe just go back to our starting point, but we might do that in between episodes. How's electric doing? Electric's fine. The fastest we've ever been is right now. There's a Lazarus complex coming up, we can see it. Wow, yeah, we're really pushing. We're only about 2 kilometers away right now. Yeah, we've sort of got ourselves like a new channel right here as well. As well as got myself my first death, which is surprising. I'm happy that we did it right at the beginning of an episode instead of like towards the end. I've been really safe up until now. Glad I got that on camera, I'm not gonna lie. There's a little thing there, like. Do we know what that is? No, it's unknown, actually. We've not actually been there yet. I think it's got one of those ball things on top. Yeah, it does. Anyway, here's the Lazarus complex. I guess let's get... yeah, we're still quite far out. It looks like really, really close, but that building is huge. To be honest with you, this map's quite big, to be honest with you. The water's actually quite calm over here, I'm not gonna lie. I think when we get a bit closer, what we'll do is we'll shut down the diesel. And we'll go the rest of the way on electric. Which means it should slow us down enough as well. We'll get down to about maybe it's just under 1 kilometer, and then we'll switch over. One thing I need to do is I just need to turn this here a little bit just so we can hit the dock on. I think it's on this side. And keeping my eyes open for the mines. I know there's mines around the Lazarus complex. Okay, we're 1 kilometer out. There we go, less than 1 kilometer now. Where does it tell us our speed? I think that's our speed there. 36 kilometers an hour. Which, if you think about it, it's quite a lot. Okay, almost there. That actually was like probably one of the quickest trips I've ever done. There you go, I can start to see the mines appearing. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch off diesel. Keep the electric flowing. What I'm going to do as well, where's my mouse gone there? Sometimes my mouse shows up on my other display. Not sure why. But yeah, right, okay, we need to just get around some of these guys. We've got plenty of time, we've got plenty of speed. The speed gives me a little bit longer to think about things. I think diesel definitely gets us around a lot quicker. Okay, we're quite far away from that mine, which is good. Means I can nicely navigate myself nice and close to this here. Welcome back to the Lazarus complex. Okay, let's just shut this down. I'm just gonna go grab. There we go. What's our time to spare? I think that's 45 minutes. Yeah. We did that in... not long, actually. We did that reasonably quickly. Gives me plenty of time to get it inside anyway. Well, welcome back to the Lazarus complex. I left all the doors open. Not like me. I usually close things up behind me, but I knew I was coming back. I've got a lot of things to do here as well, so... Right, which one did we say?
From seed to life, humanity's future rests in your hands. Nourish, guide, and help this new life flourish. This is why we endure. Life takes patience, Caretaker. Allow this new being to flourish at its own pace.
Alright, will do. Let's load her up then. I can pick her back up. There we go. Let's turn her on. Waiting human is not enough resources to upkeep mission. Oh, I need fresh water. Sugar. I need to get water over here, like, quickly. I didn't realize that I need to bring water over. I've got plenty of time to do it. I just need to get fresh water over here. Quickly. Which way do we bring her in? This way, I think. This way? I think it was this way. I just need to go get some water pipe and pump in some fresh water. We should have plenty of fresh water. I just need to bring it in. Nope, this is not the way. This is the way the water is. Which way did I come in? Which way did I come in? I always get turned around here the first time I come back in. This way, I think. I think this is the way in. I think. I hope. Yeah, this is it. I need water pipe. Yep, here we are. We've got plenty of fresh water. I just need to bring it into the chamber. Water pipe should be downstairs. What I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to connect you back up just to fill up the ship. My water pipe will be... Oh shit, where did I put it? Shit, where did I put everything? Guns. No. Water cable. Right, that should be all I need. But that should stabilize as well while we're in here. But yeah, what we need to do is we need to get up to level 20 as well. As soon as we get to level 20, we can start making bigger and better things and doing things a lot better. So that's the plan anyway. Now, which side has the water? I think it's this side, I think. Yeah, this side has the water, I'm pretty sure. Yep. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this one straight up the middle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press B here and then do a connection here. And then out of... Ah, sugar, really? Need more water cable. I need enough to get to here. How long we got left? Oh, 41 minutes. No. Long enough. Yeah, and then I'm going to start stripping down this area once we get this in. We're probably not going to send off our first human, not for a little while anyway. I want to upgrade this place a little bit more. I want to get more here, more done. Things sort of like marked down. Then when it's sort of, once we get level 20, we're going to start getting fuel and everything ready to rock and roll. This guy's full. You know what, while that comes up, I'm going to start making cable. Alright, you do that while I do this. Because we're out in the open ocean, I can go back down. And what we'll do is we'll do F to get rid of that. A couple of extra stuff what I've got here, I'll just say J to deposit similar. That should be good. Just to cut down on the amount of power usage. What are we doing for diesel? We're out. The boat has got it all. Okay. It's not good. Less diesel than I would like to have. Kicking around, I'm not gonna lie. Fine though. But yeah, we also upgraded our electric as well. So as you guys can see, we've got quite a bit of electric in our possession. So I don't need to worry about that as much. Here is your water. Minimum requirements for growth. Okay, I think. Yeah, we're still on a countdown here. Weight requirements not met. Height requirements not met. Life expectancy. Why are you still counting down? You've got electric. You got electric, you've got everything else. Why aren't you happy? Do I now need to give them like items in here? Yes, I need weight, height, and life. Alright, okay. Let's go back to the boat and we'll go grab some stuff from boat. This way, I'm pretty sure. Still getting turned around. I still haven't got used to the way around this place yet. I could have sworn that you didn't need to do all of this stuff like right away. In the tutorials I watched. Once you've delivered it, it's usually okay, but maybe it's to change stuff? I don't know. Right, so what we'll do is, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need none of that. None of that. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need this stuff. The food. Just grab all these. What we'll do is, I'm just gonna grab grab this, grab that, grab a camera, grab one of those. Just grabbing a bunch of stuff just in case I need it. Right, that should do for now. Just wanted to get the guy safe because Having time on a clock is not good. Yes, it says here, provide fresh water, memories, food, then retrieve once fully grown. Okay, so let's give it give it one of these. How do I split the stack? It's got one. That wasn't enough. Give it one of those. Still not enough. Still not enough. I need to give it like one of these as well. $10 it's gonna have a life expectancy of. Yeah, can't really remember everything we need on this, but weight requirement is 20, not met. I don't have much of anything else, really. I'm not exactly sure on how to keep it alive, other than throwing stuff at it. I don't really have much of anything else. Unless if I need to, like, craft some stuff, like extra food and stuff. Yeah, might need to build some more food here. How long we got left? 32 minutes. Yeah, because these are all of the cores I have, which feed them. They're just sitting down here like nothing met. Not sure what that does. Right, let me pause a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go cheat a little bit. I'm going to go figure out what I need to put into this, and then I will be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. I've actually watched a little bit of a tutorial just to figure out what we need to do. But yeah, it looks like this is now paused. So what I've done is I've gone over, saved the game, reloaded, and come back. Our human is now paused, which is what I wanted. Which is good. It means that everything right now is safe. I don't need to worry about the guy at all. But yeah, now what I need to do is I now need to figure out what we need in here for materials. But it looks like what we need to do is we need to build food processor, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure if we have it unlocked yet. If we do, I haven't built one yet, so let's have a look. Do we have a food processor yet? Recycler, fabricator. We haven't got it unlocked. I need to unlock it. Yeah, we do right here. Food processor. There she is. But yeah, we need to build it. So I'm thinking about building it over here. Possibly right there, actually, to be exact. But let's turn on this guy. No power. Oh. I forgot I turned that off, didn't I? There we go. Right, okay, so what we need is we need a food process. Oh, you can actually build those. Okay, you can build the Lazarus pods. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. But what we need to build is a food processor. Where is the food processor? She's right here. Looks like we've not got any of these. Can I add all missing parts to queue? See if we can slowly build it here. Looking good so far. Alloy frames, it doesn't look like I have. What does it require? Plastic. I think I've got no plastic in here, have I? No, I don't. Okay, right, I need plastic. All right, let's go grab some plastic off the boat, because I know I've got a fair bit of plastic on the boat, so we'll go grab it. One thing I do want to go check, though, quickly, is I want to go pop down here. I want to go see how water's doing. I know I've got a water tank down here. I just want to see how much water we're actually using down here. It looks like we're keeping up anyway, so we're good. Let's just turn those guys off. Turn that off. I'm just going to set that to go that way. But yeah, we've got loads of fresh water going down here. The batteries are, I think, draining. So I'm pretty sure it's draining since we got here. So yeah, well, I think what we need to do is we need to go put some bigger batteries in. More batteries, more power. Let's go get some plastic. Let's go build this. Then I need to scrap all this place. This place is going to be fun to scrap. Really fun to scrap. But yeah, I think I need to upgrade power here. I think that's probably a good shout. First things first, let's get more power on board. Just we're going to be using a lot of it now while we're making this human. Sort of critical that we put in more power if we can. Right, we need plastic. Plastic. I'll take it. And then I need to start scrapping down these guys, I'm pretty sure. Literally start scrapping it all. Which will be fun. Actually, you know what I'm going to do while I'm here? I'm just going to say to this guy, scrap all of this while I'm inside. He can start scrapping down this while I'm inside. I need that. I need that. Now you can go. It's full. Anything else I need to drop off? No, not really. Let me just make sure there's nothing in here that I don't want to scrap. Nope, okay, that's good. Right, turn you on. Right, let's head inside. I'm going to be coming back out again as well and start getting some more stuff in. I think what I might do is I might end up having to put more on the roof. And then bringing power down from the roof, I'm thinking. Just 'cause I think right now this is taking up a lot of power. Just to like keep this currently operational. Right, we just need to get over this side. This is just what we need for one. There we go. What I'll do is I'll go dump some plastic in here. Right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say here, I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to put that, I think, here for now. And these parts aren't going to probably make it over there, are they? There you go. And what I'll do is bring power over. What are we missing here? Nothing. We're just waiting for it to build. Ta-da. Right, I'm just going to plug that in there. Are you on? Oh, I need fresh water as well? Damn. These guys are expensive. And I'm out. I probably took all my plastic, didn't I? I can now build them. Yeah, I can. Cool. You're joking me, I've got no more cable. Right, from this, can I just build some fresh water cable, please? Just some water cable. That's all I need. I can make the rest of it for me, that's fine. There we go. Right. Here's everything we can build. We need to now start breaking down everything. So now that we're safe, we're going to start building everything. Getting everything where we want to get it. I've come the wrong way. There we go. That's a little bit better. Right, let's go break down some stuff, and then we'll bring some stuff back up with us. So we can break everything down into its counterparts. We can start building foods. Not worry about too much. Any fuel in that one? No, 0 liters. 0 liters. Yeah, we're out of fuel entirely. Right. Right. What have I got in my inventory currently? Okay, I've got memories. I've got cables. Yeah, I should be good. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say. I don't think that went through properly. No, it didn't. Just when you put those guys in, it made these guys. Anyway, let's just grab these. I think I've got just about everything I need. I'm now going to be overweight, aren't I? Yeah, by a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in things like glass don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Still not taking me under. Copper I don't really need. Won't take that. I'll take that with me. I don't need that many of those. There you go, that takes me under now. Should be good there for now, but one thing I do need to do is I do need to go around and get some more solar up. That'll bring some power down from upstairs, which I'm gonna do. I also need to go around and grind down everything and set everything up properly. Okay, let's see what we can make. Okay, so it looks like we can make this guy, make this guy, and this guy. Not sure what it does, but let's make 5 of each. Actually, let's just clear the queue. Let's make one of those, one of those. I don't have enough vitamin D to make that one. I could have sworn you ground these guys down to get like extra. Yeah, vitamin D. Omega 3. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. These guys seem to take a while as well. Yeah, I think what we can do now is we can start to build things out. See what we can put in. Start building this out. So if we put this in. There you go, 17 years. Everything's now building out now. I think one of those was a doctor there. Yeah, doctor. Only 19 years though. There you go, 37 years there total. Yeah, it doesn't want that. I need to see if I can get some... what else do I need here to get this one? So it looks like I need empathy. Okay, I need those 3 really. I think I've got weight more or less right. I think getting a little bit more in weight might help a little bit, but yeah, we'll go maybe try and get some more stuff. See if we can get a little bit more food and get the life expectancy up there a little bit. Oh, those 2 look like they're done. Nice. Turn that off. Stop wasting power. Right now none of these machines are active, so what I'll do is I'll just toggle them all off for now. Right, let's go see if I can get this up a little bit with what we've currently got. So I've got a couple more of these guys. Okay, that actually does help quite a bit though. Like 91%. Let's go see if we can get 3 of those, because I wouldn't mind doing that. Let's go have a look, see what we can find on the board the boat in memories. Obviously our first guy is not going to be that great. But then going forward, they will get better as time goes on. Slide around there along to the stairs. One thing I need to do is figure out how to get like the vitamin D and everything out of these guys. Okay, so what I don't need is those. They can go in here for now. So can these. Need to figure out how to break those guys down. That memory can go in there. Okay, so I need one which gives me wisdom. They're 10 wisdom. Okay, I've got 2 of those. Let's split off one of those because I'm sure I need one of those. So that gives me let me just relook at my screenshot here that I've just taken. So what we needed is we needed empathy, wisdom, which this gives us wisdom. This here gives us what we need there. I just need something what gives me empathy. Or wisdom there. Wisdom and logic. You know what? I'll take one of those. Anything in here what gives me empathy? Ah, here we are, empathy. Let's see if there's anything else. Just this. No. Which one was it? This one? Empathy. Right, let's go put those in and see what we can do. The whole thing of building your first human though. Like I know like obviously it's not going to be the best first human ever in the world, but we're slowly building it right now. I do know that I need to go grab power as well. I'll probably do that in between episodes actually. I'm gonna have a little bit of time in between this episode and next, just like going around scrapping everything down and stuff like that. I really wanted to get back to the Lazarus before I did all that. Right, okay, so the teddy gives us empathy, so let's do empathy. Sorry. This is what I need to pull down. So this here gives me wisdom, which we do need. We need someone to give us wisdom as well. That gives us more wisdom. I do need empathy though. This gives me empathy. That gives me more of that. That gives me a little bit more empathy. There we go. That there's pretty much knocked us up there. 37 years though, is that something where we want to stop at, or? I think so. I think this is going to be our first human right here. 37 years of age. Height is 40 centimeters. Quite small. Weight is quite weighty. Strength is minus a little bit, but yeah, I think in the long run, this for first human's not so bad. We're also getting what I wanted to get. I wanted to get like health assistance, really. That a doctor. Might get a little bit of couple of things. It's gonna take us 10 minutes of growth time. Everything else is good. So yeah, let's begin. So yeah, weight is going up. Your life expectancy is going up. We're building our first human. Interesting. But yeah, I think once we've got everything like tightened up and everything like that, I think we're gonna be good. But my batteries ain't looking so good. Right, okay, we need to go make some solar panels. We desperately need to go make some solar panels because our stuff is getting incredibly low. Right, let me get some bigger and better solar panels. Right, let's just add all some parts to queue. Hopefully we can get a couple of big solar panels here going. And then we're going to scrap the rest of this place, I think. It's nice having this guy here, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to take that guy out. Oh, I've still got me kibbles here that I forgot about. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say add all parts to queue. So I'm going to build these two more. And I want to build, I'm probably going to bring down power from up top, bring it down as well. But yeah, at least we can build maybe our first human today. Hopefully get a couple more solar panels in that. They should hopefully keep us running here a little bit longer. Hopefully. Right, let's go over to where our power is. And let's hopefully get some more power put into this place. We've still got quite a bit of power left, but yeah, we need to bring more power in, I think. A lot more power. It's currently night time as well, which is not great. How rude. There you go, scare them off. Yeah, I think power coming in from here is not a good idea. I think bringing it in from the roof is probably the best bet. Yeah, I'm going to say that. I'm going to go up to the roof. I'm going to start bringing... How much cable do I have, though? I don't have a lot. But I think definitely bringing it down from the roof is going to be probably the best shout. How long left we got on this guy? Let's see how he's doing. 37 years. It's a good lifespan. Be interesting to see what we get. All right, let's get up to the roof and let's start bringing some power down. Just means that I'm probably going to have to... Let me just turn this off just because this is consuming power while it's active. But yeah, I think definitely bringing power down from the roof is probably the best bet. Just because we've got like a clear view of the sky up here and everything, and then we can bring it down like here fairly comfortably, I would say. Actually, which side's probably best to bring it down? Let me just pop down here a second. I just need to see which way is the best way of bringing it down. Is it easier bringing it down the right-hand side or the left-hand side? I think just bringing it down the side what this is on. Yeah, so the right-hand side. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll bring the first cable down. Oh, that's a long way down. Right, I think what we'll do is I'm just going to use the lift as a little bit of a helper guide. I reckon. Just trying to think of like the easiest way to bring it down. It'd be easier to bring it down there and then connect it in there. Yeah. So it might just be worth just grabbing this. There you go. There's the first one in. There we go. And that brings that down to there. Alright, now if I go back up to the top, get on the lift. Oh, that's sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. Right, I'm gonna need to go down and make some more cable. So right now it's pointless connecting it up, we ain't connecting it to anything. We just need a lot more cable. Let's take a sip of my drink there. Lovely cold water, honestly. One of the best things. It's like once I got like to the age I am now, just love cold water all of a sudden. She's almost done. He or she's almost done, I should really say. Wisdom 20, 40 centimeters tall, 37 years of age. Not the best, not the worst. How's power doing? Power is almost out. Yeah. I think what we might do is I might just... Right, let me just make power cables. Let's just make 5 of those. Let's make another 5. Make all power cables, please. But yeah, I'm thinking as much power as we can get down here. So yeah, running it down from up top I think is a good idea. I'm not even sure how far we actually got down. I don't even think we got down that far. Oh no, yeah, we got down to there, look. If I go to that there, you can sort of see it there, the little green dot.
You've brought forth new life. From seed to a living, breathing human. This is the promise fulfilled.
There we go, our first human.
This is the culmination of all your efforts. The child must travel beyond our reach, to the stars, where their future awaits.
There we go, so this here is our fully developed pod, so it's time to let go soon. Yeah, okay, we need to move the humans. So there we go, we've got all of our stats there on the side. We've got our human here. We're going to leave them in that chamber for now, but I think it only takes a small amount of power now to keep that going. It's quite stable there as well, which I don't think we now need to push anything, which means we should be gaining power again. But I'm going to say that ran our batteries low. Like really low. To the point of where I'm concerned low. Yeah. What we'll do is we'll just continuously bring this down, and then once it's down to here, actually more down there, like, don't need to go that low. Once we get this down to about like here, I'll bring it off, and then what we'll do is we'll take it into our main system from here. What I might do is I might run it around the back, and then run it around the front here, and then connect it in here, just to keep it separated away from like the main stuff. Right, anyway, let's go back up. What I've seen some people do as well is put batteries on these platforms, which I might do, to be honest. It might be a good idea. I think this is where we're up to here. Yeah, there. I think we get everything hooked up first, and then once everything's hooked up, we'll go from there. So I'm gonna go down the sketchy ladder from hell and try not to fall doing so. Yeah, it seems to run nicely down here. Keeping it nice and tucked. Okay, what I'm thinking of doing is pop one of these guys here. So if I want to bring it off, I can. I'd say because of my arm, but there we go. Right, okay, she's down on the ground there now anyway. Right, there we go. There we go, it's on the ground. Right, let's Can't actually grab a hold of that. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it over here. Connect it to one of these guys here. Where's my mask on? There she is. Connect you to there. That's quite a good run there. I just connect it there. And then run it over here. It's only ever going to run that way. That's ever going to run that way. So yeah, let's just connect it over there. It saves me running cable. And then that there can obviously, they can all equalize on that point. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to make sure on each one of the floors it's got a connection point. But I'm going to use the stairs instead of climbing. Like this floor here has got a connection point. This is not really a floor. This floor's got a connection point. This floor sort of has a connection point, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put another one in. Just to make my life that little bit easier. Can't reach. Oh, hello there. But yeah, I might put some batteries on here. Just I might put 5 batteries or something here just to have more capacity. But yeah, I need to figure out how to get that there. Do I have enough to build a chest on me? No. I'm missing a display. How can I get that down from there without... Might be able to make that, you know. He's not. I think I can almost reach it. Just not quite. No. I'll come back to this floor. Yeah, this floor doesn't even have one, so... actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten that, actually. Because I'm going to put a connection point here. So, right, let me just do a connection point. How are we doing for time for the episode? Yeah, we're getting there, actually. What I'll do is I'm going to put it there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb up. I can't actually do anything with that. I'm gonna have to get rid of that another way. Okay, that's all connected. There we go. Jumping off those make me cringe. I'm not gonna lie, because I think I'm gonna fall. I've done that much in between episodes now that I don't really want to die and lose stuff. So anyway, that there's then now all connected up nicely. That's this all now connected up. I just need to get rid of that, but I'll get rid of that in between episodes. In between this one and the next one, because I'm going to take a little bit of a short break after this one. And then I'm going to make sure I've got power sorted. I want more power in here than I know what to do with. So we've got a lot going on in here, but yeah, that there goes straight down there. That's fine. I might put some batteries up here, but that there should be fairly easy to connect that up. I'm not going to lie. But then for out here, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to get rid of these solar panels here. Move them around a bit. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have probably one solar panel sat here in this corner. And then the wire will run from here over to this battery, which then that'll charge up this to power up the whole facility. I'm probably going to get rid of this scrapper up here and this guy up here because it's pointless these guys being up here now. I'm not going to scrap anything else up here. If I am, I'm going to scrap with me scrapper and then take it downstairs now. There's just extra resources I can take with me. Those over there, I'm probably going to leave maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to scrap all this out and connect everything up. So most of this is actually going to... Well, actually, yeah, I'm going to have one solar panel here in this corner, which actually I want to do now. I'm going to place it. One of these guys. Right there. Like you so. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press... one of these guys here. So then you can come over here. And then you can come up and over. Connect into there. Like so. Then you're going to get disconnected. Plugged into there, like that. And then that there is literally, the whole facility is getting powered by this panel. The rest of the panels are going to be powered up elsewhere. Obviously, I'm going to space these guys out a little bit more. Probably space them out down here a little bit more as well. Just so we've got more clear views of the sky and stuff like that. Everything's going to be powered off of solar. I'm not going to do much with those over there. I'm probably going to do the same. Actually, I might just put some more wind. I might put wind turbines over here just because it looks like the sun is powered by that arch mostly over there. So over here, mostly solar panels. I want to rip all these guys out and rebuild and put better in. So that's going to be it from this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys have, please do hit that like button. If not, there's always a dislike button, or is it right next door to that? Please subscribe if you guys haven't already. Other than that, I want to end this one here, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?